Sundays and Wednesdays, yeah. 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
You can't get any better.
Best thing about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't notice I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No.
You've been doing that. And so, look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full tracksuit, and no drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that you can be at the bottom, you can be anything you want to be, and when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
You imagine 100 people just all yelling?
With the crew and you, to the crew and you. With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
What's up? What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. I'm your boy G. To my right hand side, we got Commander's #1 fan, OG himself, Chuck Little John. And underneath us both, man, we got Decatur's real mayonnaise, Corey Davis. What's up, my dogs?
Y'all mayonnaise people. Y'all like mayonnaise or y'all Miracle Whip guys?
I like mayonnaise. I'm a mayo type of guy.
Yeah.
Hellman's.
Man, he can't eat Dukes, man. What you talking about?
I mean Dukes, yeah, Dukes. I'm sorry, Dukes, not Hellman's. Dukes.
Yeah. Dukes is that's made by like the David Duke family. You know, that's that KKK mayo, ain't it? Ain't it?
So what you eat? I don't care what it's made by. I don't care what you eat.
I eat Hellman's or either Blue Plate.
What the world? Where you from? The South? Man, I good Lord of mercy. That dude talking about he eat Hellman's.
Yeah.
Hellman's is good.
No, Dukes is the best. Yeah, Dukes is the
What's
best.
What's the other mayonnaise? You said Hellman's or what?
Blue Plate. Blue Plate.
Blue Plate.
You heard of it, right?
No.
You ain't never heard of Blue Plate mayonnaise?
No. It's not real mayonnaise.
You heard of Blue Plate, right?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Blue Plate.
Yeah, Blue Plate.
And you from the South too.
Yeah, I'm from the South. I heard of Duke's mayonnaise too, made in Louisiana after the Dukes family, like David Duke and his family.
You say what you want to. When you were growing up, wasn't no doggone Hellman's, wasn't no Blue Plate.
I don't know what it was then. What you had?
And also, I think we talked about this too before. I think we talked about this before, and I don't think that's a true story about that. Duke's being made by David Duke. This ain't the first time.
Yeah.
No, I think they told you that in Louisiana. That wasn't a true story.
Hey man, that's a racist mayonnaise.
Yeah, I think we had this conversation before, right, man. Yeah, we had this conversation, I believe, before. Hey, DP, what's up, Brody? Welcome on, man. That's right, man. Cowboys, yes, sir. Fins up, James Little John, and my dog. Everybody know JB, the Cowboy fan. Dak, the future, my guy. What's going on, Brody?
Boy, everybody just on here and popping now. The Cowboys won.
Hey, don't be mad now. Don't be mad.
I'm just saying, man, be consistent. Good Lord.
Hey, they be busy, man. Jovan is back home, man. They be busy. Let's welcome everybody out there on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, man. Thank y'all for rocking with us. Remember, when you come to the channel, bring a friend, tell a friend, and when you come, don't come by yourself, baby. This is episode 48, season 4. Hey, we have a great episode for you, man. We're going to talk about the recap of week 8 in the NFL. Early thoughts on the NBA season, what you're thinking of Wemby and his first 2 games so far. And the pickup of Damian Lillard with the Bucks. What are y'all thinking about that as well, man? So my
OG got a point, bro. Though. Them Cowboy guys coming out of the woodworks, though. I mean,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And they ain't got no point. They ain't got no point, man.
you don't think so? I think I'm gonna give them flowers where flowers do. they come in early now, you know. Hey, what's up?
Yeah,
You want over there? What's up? Come on now, what you did?
Yeah, I'm telling you, be
That-
consistent. Come on.
Dak the future backup. Hey, DP been on, man, the last couple weeks, man. He been on the last couple weeks.
But I think he missed one of them games when they lost, and then he said he was in Hawaii that time.
He in Hawaii. He in Hawaii.
But I'm
He's
saying
still
when they lost one time, I think to the 49ers,
He's-
but nobody in the show.
He's still in Hawaii, man. He just happened to have some free time right now. Don't hate on my guy now because we won. Don't do that. Don't do that, man. Don't do that.
I don't think I'm saying that. G, be consistent. That's all I'm saying.
I'm playing against BB and he had Dak. Dak had 51 points in fantasy.
Boy,
Yeah.
Dak with the ham on y'all. Dak with the ham. At MVP role. Hey, he back on that train, though. Hey, but let me tell you who's our MVP, man. None other than the great Alvin Jameson. Are you in the market for a new home or looking to refinance your conventional, FHA, or VA loan? The crew and you have the perfect guy for you, the mortgage guy, Alvin Jameson. That's right, Alvin Jameson at alvinjameson.com. You can also reach him as we do at 404-587-9033. Financing a home can be one of the biggest investments you can make. Go with the one the crew and you trust, Alvin Jameson. And when you reach out to him, let him know you heard it from the crew and you.
Hey, I got a comment too.
Go ahead, big dog.
This said 100 years ago, an enterprising woman named Eugenia Duke started selling sandwiches made with her homemade mayonnaise to soldiers stationed in Greenville, South Carolina.
Yes.
And where it made one?
They're from South Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah, where the Ku Klux Klan? Eugenia.
Don't act like they ain't down there.
I don't remember that part.
What's that? Forsyth?
Who in Forsyth?
Forsyth County. What happened in Forsyth County?
Come on, were they stealing people's properties?
What else going in Forsyth?
It what?
Back in the day, you couldn't go to Forsyth.
You still can't go.
Because you want to talk junk. Really?
Yeah, don't go there now.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So now we're on the same page. Okay, let's keep on moving.
Let's keep on rolling, man. The DP says, man, the games do come on at 6 a.m. in Hawaii. So,
Who living in Hawaii?
DP.
DP.
Really? I didn't know that. Nice.
Yeah, that's what we said last week. Remember?
I mean, I know he lived there. I thought he was just like vacationing or you know. Okay, that's what's up.
Well, hey, the game we had early. We had an early game this week, dog. We had an early game. Good Lord, Pee Wee. We had an early game. We had a 1:00 game. Normally we at night, so we'd be on prime time. I mean, you wouldn't know nothing about that, Lil John.
I know, right? Y'all played at 1:00 for the first time in a long time.
Yeah.
I thought I was watching a wrong TV show or something.
All right, man. Let's go ahead. Let's jump right into the NBA season, fellas. While we're here, man, let's go ahead and jump right in. The Hawks right now are up 29-23. It's a family affair tonight. The Adrian Griffin is playing his dad, who is the Bucks coach. What do y'all think about this new Bucks team with your boy Dame Lillard over there?
Freak time.
Where they come with that name, man? I don't know where they come with that name from.
They freaking all over the floor, man. Listen, hey, they don't look bad.
They don't look bad.
So Dame said, this is the first time in a long time that he's played a game where he doesn't have to worry about the fourth quarter and having the support he needs, which I can't even be mad at that statement, you know. So he did on his first outing where did he get 36? Was it?
All right, 31 or something like that. Yeah. But yeah,
Right. What he was
saying, something like that.
But what he was saying was he has a support cast or support system where he can go out there and just play his game and not have to worry about if he got enough, in the tank for the fourth quarter. hey, I can't be mad, man. I like that statement.
But they played one game, right?
Yeah, they're in the second game tonight.
Yeah,
One game.
I'm just saying, that's how you feel.
Why they only play one game? Everybody else done played.
Two
They
or three.
going their third. They going their third game.
I mean, the Warriors and the Lakers are on their third, right?
Everybody else in their third gonna be playing their third. Yeah.
Oh,
Like everybody's gonna play 2 games except for them.
Yeah.
really? Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Yeah, everybody played 2 games except for them.
And they're the only one that's just going on their second game right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They look good on the first game, you know.
Okay. Talk about did y'all see Wemby play the other night?
I did, man.
Yeah. All right. Talk to me. Talk to me about Wemby.
Hey, man, I know we both were on that same page. Right now, it's like they're letting him, you know, do those crossovers, letting him burn, you know, like he's burning to the lane, you know, with a reckless abandon underneath the goal slams, block. I ain't gonna lie to you. Right now, he's doing what he want to do. I don't know. Well, they 1-1 now, right? Ain't it? They lost the first and they won the second.
Yeah.
But then he's shooting threes, and what is his natural position? You know what I mean? What is his natural position going to be in the NBA? That's what I'm kind of worried about. But right now, he looks like he got a hand on what they want him to do.
They have him listed as a forward.
He's a 4. Yeah, he's gonna be a 4. He's gonna be a 4.
A 7'4" 4.
What was what's my man Dirk Nowitzki? What was he?
4.
Yeah, Dirk was 7'1", but Dirk was he was a scorer too. You right? He was a 4. Yeah, I guess so. But with 7'4" and you can't play the center?
Hey, he a 4, man. Let him be a 4.
I guess.
Yeah. And he went to work on Houston the other night.
Yeah.
I didn't like the way Houston played him. I thought they was trying to play him straight up with their 6'10" Jabari Smith Jr.
Is that who that was?
Yeah. I didn't like that, but I think you can see the potential though. You can definitely see the potential. He got a little fire. He got a little fire in him too, man.
Yeah.
So, G, have you changed your mind yet? Have you given the guy a chance?
I'm gonna give him a chance. I just don't want him. I don't want them to make him out to be, you know, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar yet. Like, come on, man. Hey, let the man earn his stripes.
But okay. So with that being said, G, are they giving him the next, like the next king? Is what you're saying? Like the next LeBron James, the next coming?
Right.
You know. Okay.
Right. Yeah. That what they're trying to do. Welcome on, Pop. Larry Wright, my dad is on. Says he's going to be a great player. Yeah, that's what I don't want y'all to force him on me, man. Let me like him on my own. Don't force him. Don't force feed me, you know. And I think that's what they was doing early on. I
feel him though. I feel him. Don't spoon feed me. I got that. You gotta earn this NBA. Yeah.
You gotta earn it, dog. You gotta earn it. We just can't keep on giving people stuff. We keep on giving people the Hall of Fame. We keep on giving people, you know, the title of, you know, greatness. Like that, like they gave doggone, and we gonna go there, but like they gave Brock Purdy greatness. He was top 5 quarterback. You know, I mean, like, come on, man. Let them earn it. Let them earn it. So I mean, we'll get there. We'll get there.
I say this about Wemby. They showed him at the end of the game. He gave 2 of his shoes away, you know, size 20, I think it is, something like size 20 and shoe, sign the shoes off. You know, kids want to be like him already, which I ain't got no problem with it, but I think I do have a problem with when you're crowned too early. You know, and I feel you on that. You know what I'm saying? So these kids ain't seen Wemby play like that, you know.
Right.
Played in Europe, you know, so I get it.
But let me tell you a team out there that's looking amazing. They're looking like there's a reason they are the best team last year, and that's them Denver Nuggets, man. They are clicking on all cylinders. I don't know if you can say they look better than they did last year, but they look better than they did last year.
Perfecting the beat, you know, perfecting the game.
I mean, they got rid of not get rid of some of their bench players, moved on, but it's not. They brought some more bench players back in, and them bad boys still rolling, man. They beat a really, really good Oklahoma City team today by almost 30.
Yeah, what'd you say?
They beat a really, really good Oklahoma City team by almost 30 today.
Almost 30?
Yeah.
Almost 30.
Yeah, 128 to 95. It was 33 to be exact.
And then we all know that 95 could have easily probably been 90. They they let out the gas a little bit to get them 4 quarter points.
Yeah. The DP said they look like champions already, man. Already.
So it's safe to say they're the team to beat right now.
Oh, absolutely. That team, boy, that team they're gonna be tough, man. I don't feel so bad with the loss that we took with them in the opening night. Just seeing how they are just rolling over folks, man.
So he's still your MVP.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He should be. This should be 3-time MVP. But that's just me. Just me. You gotta earn it, man. You gotta earn it.
So Embiid didn't own it.
His team got knocked out early on in the playoffs.
So MVP, is that a player award or is that an individual award? A team award or individual award?
It's an individual award. It's an individual award. Not many.
First thing you say is his team.
Not many MVPs do well. I mean, don't do nothing in the playoffs. If you're MVP, you normally do something in the playoffs.
And I'm gonna say this here too, OG. Since
I'm going to see he done made a blatant statement like that. You know how I am about my facts.
But I get it. But check me out, man. Since that year that they gave it to Embiid and he didn't get it, he been on a tear, and he been kind of proving it, man. And like I said, Embiid hadn't done anything to back his up. So I'm kind of. He might be real, man. Embiid, listen, what you want? You want us to give it to you and then you not do anything in the playoffs? Not back it up at all?
Right. All right. You got it. You got to. I mean, you look at the MVPs. I see you looking over there. They know.
He put out a receipt.
Oh yeah, I know. He made a blatant statement just now.
It ain't blatant though, bro.
Nah, he based off the last few years. He made a blatant statement though.
Okay, what's so blank about it?
Because he said when you're MVP, your team usually progresses further.
Where the 76ers been? They've been imploding.
No. You can't just make that statement. That's encompassing of all MVPs to me. So are we just saying these two? We comparing these two, or are we saying in general?
I mean, go. Keep
who has been in the race? Right.
Who been in the race? Who been there?
I'm asking a question.
We answering the question.
Yeah.
So are we doing a comparison just between Embiid and Jokic?
No.
Are
Just
we
go,
saying
go,
in general?
Go when LeBron won MVP. Well, how far did they go? Go when Steph Curry won MVP. How far did they go?
Championship.
So Russell Westbrook is one MVP.
So
is James Harden.
They was in the when Russell won it, they was in the weapon card.
So is Derrick Rose.
Rose, we going back when?
I'm just saying, if you're gonna say in general, we're gonna talk about general. So
come on, but let's talk like we talking about.
That's why I asked the question.
How far did wait? So how far did Derrick Rose go? When did he get knocked out?
He ain't got no championship or nothing like that.
No, how far did he go? He ain't get knocked out in the first round.
How you know?
Tell me.
Now you tell me. You
brought it up.
You just said he did not get knocked out in the first round.
I told you.
Prove he didn't.
I told you where what's name. I know where Embiid didn't go.
Prove he did.
I know where Embiid didn't go.
I just asked you a question. Are we talking about Embiid and Jokic? Or are we talking about in general?
Where did Embiid go? I brought Embiid, right? You brought up all these other players that got the MVP, right?
Because I asked you a question.
So where did they go?
So you asked me who's the MVPs. I told you. You tell me where they went. You said they didn't.
No.
Your statement was.
All right.
That when you win MVP,
okay,
you do more than what Embiid did.
Okay. All right. So go back.
So I call that name. You tell me what they did because you made the statement.
No, wait a minute. You trying to prove your point. So you brought up these other players, right?
I called up names.
Right. Why'd you call them players, OG?
I called some names out.
What? So why did you call these names?
You tell me where they went. You made the statement.
No, wait a minute. You brought up Westbrook. You brought up Derrick Rose. You tell me how far they went then.
I don't have to prove my case. You made the statement. You prove you right.
All right, I am right.
Okay.
Right.
So check this out. That 2011 season, the 2011 Chicago Bulls, they went to the first time since Michael Jordan to the first Eastern Conference Finals.
Bam.
What you say?
You heard
it. In 2011, they went to the Eastern Conference Finals in the 2011, the year that they made, the year that he was MVP.
Eastern Conference Finals. Now, what's your point, OG? OG?
I might do some research. I don't believe that nobody says because you know how Corey have a tendency to side with you.
I'm not saying what you talking about.
No, I'm just saying. Go back in general. You always trying to be the peacekeeper.
I'm just saying. Okay, so it says here. All right, first round, Chicago won against the Indiana Pacers. Second round, the Memphis Grizzlies to the playoff. I mean, what you want me to say? What you want me to do?
And OG, honestly, you brought them players up.
I called out some names.
But
you made the statement.
You saying blanket statements, but at the same time,
it's not a blanket statement. Then what I said is right. It's not a blanket statement.
Keep on talking. I'm gonna come back with something here in just a minute.
I'm gonna come back with something. I'm coming back with something. Okay, Rose, and then who was the other person you said?
He said Westbrook, and that might be the only one.
What, Russell? Okay. now, and at the same time, when Russell got his, he was he was doing that triple double.
That triple double.
Yeah,
that triple double thing, man.
He was a one-man wrecking crew on the triple double.
On the triple double, yeah. So.
But I guess my question to you, OG, is if you are the MVP, I mean, what are you expecting to do? What are you expecting?
But the thing is, see, y'all keep saying that if you're the MVP, y'all trying to come down on the beat. Y'all trying to make it seem like that this is golf and he got the player of the year in golf. Basketball is a team sport.
It is a team sport.
So he can't go out there and do it all by himself just because he's the MVP.
Joker do.
No. Take what's my man? Let's take that point guard away from him and see what Jokers do. Take him away. Take him away from Jokers and see what Jokers do.
Listen, but Jokers leads that squad.
He may lead that squad, but you take some of the pieces that Jokers got and see what Jokers do.
Them pieces wasn't nothing without Joker.
I'm not saying, but I'm saying it's a team.
Yeah.
So you can't say the Embiid is not deserved because this team didn't go that far. It's a team sport.
So let me ask you this: is Embiid making his teammates better?
Is Jokic making his team better? His teammates better.
Yes.
They already good. Yeah. How you gonna make them better?
Aaron Gordon.
Embiid got James Harden on his team.
No, he ain't even.
They want to put him on the plane.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm saying when he won MVP, he had James Harden on his team.
He didn't make James better. He probably made him worse.
Who's gonna make James Harden better?
You can make your teammates better.
Come on, GB, for real.
I don't know, man.
OG, you don't think this man should make his teammates better? How about?
Did I come out and say he should?
How about Tobias Harris?
No. Did I come out and say he shouldn't? Did I say that?
You came. Your rebuttal was the Joker. That was your rebuttal.
No, I said you take some of the key opponents away from him.
No,
I didn't say. I no time did I say he wouldn't make this team better. The team already good.
All right,
I said James Harden. I said James Harden. Who can make James Harden better?
You got more than people than James Harden over there.
But I'm saying y'all trying to base it.
You trying
to base it on the fact that they didn't go that far. So since they didn't go that far, he wouldn't deserve the MVP. That's fracking bull.
I'm saying Joker probably should have had it over him.
That's what I'm saying. It's fracking bull. That's all I'm saying.
So last year in the 2023 NBA playoffs,
here go the peacemaker.
I'm just saying, man. It said Nikolai Jokic averaged 30 points, 13.5 rebounds a game, 9.5 assists in 20 games. They won it in 20 games. That's some gangster. That's some gangster stats. The average for 20 games, man.
Okay. So we're giving cookies and ice cream.
No, you asked what his playoff stats were.
I didn't say nothing about no playoff stats.
You asked how he played. You asked how he played without the other guy.
I did not say that.
You said without what's his name?
Without Murray.
Murray.
Yeah.
Right.
Those without Murray.
But when you getting a 30,
Murray.
huh?
That's without Murray.
They went to the playoff without Murray the year before.
Yeah.
And what they do?
They went to the second round, third round.
And what happened?
They went further than the Sixers did.
And what happened?
They went further than the Sixers did. That's
what happened without Murray. What happened without
That's all
Murray?
I'm saying. They went further than the Sixers.
What happened without Murray?
They lost. They did lose. They did lose.
Okay.
How many games did Denver Nuggets?
But let me tell you, they went further than the Sixers did.
So now you're a Denver fan?
I'm not I'm trying to prove my point. That's all.
Your point is not proven. You can't take that MVP away from that man. I don't care what you say.
Oh, we can't take it away, but he shouldn't have had it. That's all.
Okay, I said the whole other thing should be happening in LA. They happened too, but
they gave him a Steve Nash. That's all it was.
Call it what you want.
Yeah.
You can't take it away.
I got a gangster stat for you right here. Okay. So the 2022 season, when he didn't have his point guard, they won 41 games. Ask me how many games they won in the regular season in 2022.
How many games did they win?
47. That's the difference between his point guard and it's 8 games. I mean, 6 games.
I don't know.
What they get him in 2022?
What?
I don't understand your point you're trying to prove.
You were saying without
they won with him. They didn't win without him.
It was 8-game difference.
They won with him. They didn't win without him.
6 games. I'm sorry, 6 games. 6 games. Okay, all right.
I can take on 2 at a time. Don't make me no different.
No, it ain't even taking on 2 at a time.
And I'm good with that.
OG, you losing, man. You ain't winning these battles, dog. You not winning these battles.
Yeah, that's what you think.
The crazy part is they're not even beating. Like, okay, they look better this year, but they don't even have the best record in the NBA. Like last year, they didn't have the best record. The year before that, they didn't have the best record. They just turned it on in the playoffs. 41 and then 47 the following year. They just made it to the playoffs.
So, what's your point?
I ain't got no point. You right, I ain't got no point.
I'm just trying to figure out what the point is you're trying to make.
The point is, like I said, he's still a good player. You know what I mean? You turn it on at the right time, you can win this thing.
Who's still a good player?
How many games did the Lakers win last year?
45, something like that.
I'm saying who we arguing about now?
Maybe 47, maybe 47 and 45, maybe something like that.
What's the argument about now? What's the argument?
You trying to you taking away from what Dokic is really doing.
I didn't. At no time I didn't. I just didn't take something away.
Hey, the chat line is crazy. They ain't even listening to us, dog. They over here talking about football. Phil, what's up, Cuzzo? He said, what up, Cuzzo? Fans gonna watch the Chiefs next week. Chiefs lost to Denver. You already know what the fans gonna do. What the fans did to Denver. So, hey man, I guess that's it for NBA talk, man. Let's go ahead and jump right on in.
Are we finished?
Yeah, we done with NBA, man. We done with
NBA. You done.
I got some notes. I'll be coming back.
What up, Rodney? Welcome on, big homie. All right, man. So let's go ahead and jump right into this week 8 of the NFL season. And when I tell you, this was a great weekend for me, as far as football wise, and it was a pretty good week, man. The football, y'all, man. So, but we'll start with a couple L's. OG, let's talk about your Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles, the battle of the NFC East.
I mean, they did what I said they're gonna do. They came out playing a whole lot better against Philadelphia than they did the previous 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily from the previous 2 weeks, but the two games they should have won against Chicago and the Giants because they knew they was playing against a team that was a better. So they had to bring the A game, and they did. I mean, they didn't bring the A game, but they brought a better game. But still, I mean, it's a clutch turnover that Howell threw. But then there's some questionable calls in that game. I think Ron Rivera should have challenged. When A.J. Brown caught that touchdown to put him ahead by 7, he should have challenged that pass by what that little fast boy name is. I can't remember his name. Anyway, because he dropped the pass and they went on to score in that. So, and then he did challenge the one where our receivers, the ball, they ruled the ball hit the ground. So I think they did play a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of rumors going on if they didn't win this game about who's going to be trading, who's going to be on the trading block, and all this kind of stuff. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens before this trade deadline is over with my team.
Are you looking to for your team? Would you like for them to trade for somebody to bring in, or actually get rid of some people?
Well, I really don't want to break up the D line, but the rumor is that they go break up the D line because they're not going to be able to pay Chase Young and Sweat.
Oh, okay.
So because
are they both on the trading block?
I can say they're both on the trading block, but they don't want to wait until the end of the season for free agents to come around and not get nothing for them if they decide to go to a different team. So that's what the rumor is because both of them contracts are up.
But when is the trade deadline?
I think it ends Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah.
Halloween.
Yeah, Halloween.
So the talk was that if depending on how they played and what the outcome of this game was, going to determine who they trade. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. And I think I hope it's for better. Even though we got some defensive backs in the draft, they both are rookies, so they're still struggling. A.J. Brown be eating up everybody, not just us. He ate up in the first game, ate up in this game too. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So sooner or later you got to put a clamp down on that dude. But nobody else hadn't been able to do. I think he had 5 straight games over 125 yards. So
yeah.
So he's not the only one that we're not the only one he's getting. But like I said, they did what I said they could do. They played better in this game than they did against the Giants and against Chicago, but still it wasn't good enough to get a win. They were in the game the whole time.
They was actually up. They was actually up a lot of it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that turnover, I think, what was the turning point, even though that was the turning point. They did show you how to stop that grudge match that they have on 4th and 1 when Philly fumbled the ball on the goal line with Jalen Hurts. They did stop that.
Yeah, he never even got the ball. The ball never came up to him.
He knew saw in front of what he was going to. Kelsey knew he was going to be battling up in front of him.
Look, not many teams have that front four up there that they can deal with that, man. So
he had Payne and Allen right over his head, so he knew he was got to deal with. But they play a lot better, but better don't get you a win. So
no.
So
what that take y'all record to now, OG?
What are we? 3-5, I think.
3-5. Okay. All right. Corey, man, let's go to your boys, man. Did you see the Commanders? The end of the Commanders game?
I watched bits and pieces of it. I was actually in the barbershop when they were going on.
Okay.
They had like 3 TVs going on. Actually 4. But they honestly, my barber, he's a Cowboy guy, so he did not want to change his television until I was like, listen, you guys are not going to lose. It took him. I had to be in 40s. I think it was. I'm like, turn the TV, man. We see y'all. But I did see bits and pieces of when they started turning around with the Commanders game. But at the same time, yeah, a lot of quarterbacks got hurt today. Like Cousins, he done tore his Achilles. Sam, yeah, he's done for the season.
Done for the season. Wow.
Yeah, and Stafford, I think they say he may have tore his thumb up.
Messed his thumb up.
Yeah, they had him wrapped up.
Tyrod Taylor.
Yeah, Tyrod Taylor got hurt.
Yeah, he got hurt as well. It's crazy what happened in the NFL to the quarterbacks, man. Even quarterbacks getting benched.
Yeah. Speaking of that,
there we go.
My guy got benched, but then they were trying to say, they took him out for a quick second for concussion protocol. I'm not using that as an excuse because he was thinking up the joint, and we put which looked a lot better, a lot smoother. The ball came out, he just didn't have enough time. But our defense let us down today. Honestly, man, at some point, I get it. How they like to say wide receivers end up having another breakout game. Some guys just, they just got the experience, and I'll get that to their wide receiver core. You know what I mean? They end up doing well, but at the same time, we took a L. We took a L, and a game that I thought we should have had a better chance of winning. We did good with benching Ritter. We just didn't have enough time.
Do you think you go with Heineke? And I'm gonna be honest with you, the offense looked like it ran a little better with Heineke out there. Do you think they go with Heineke from here on out?
It wouldn't hurt me none. You know what I mean? Like I said, we looked a lot better. I said it from the beginning when we picked up Heineke, from when I watched him play with Washington. This is why I was comfortable with him being a good backup. He won't lose the game for you. At the same time, the offense was running smooth. We had time to answer, and then Jefferson, 4th and 1 in his hands, he dropped the ball. I think he's earned with the play that he did in this second half. He's earned a chance to start. I'd rather them do that now than to wait. But then, like you're saying, at first, I was reading the rumors. I thought we were going to take a chance at Cousins, before the trade deadline, bringing in somebody. But now, with his Achilles being torn, man, I mean, he's supposed to be up on another contract. Who knows what they're going to do. I wanted a veteran QB, but does Heineke have the chance to play? Sure. Did he earn it? Yeah. Let's do it. Let's see what he do. So 4-4 right now. We're still at the top of the division. It's just we just can't afford to blow it. You know what I mean? Where we are.
So I got a controversial question about that game.
Okay.
So in that game, the Tennessee Titans had on the throwback Houston Oilers outfits.
Mm-hmm.
So now there's a team in Houston.
Mm-hmm.
So who should be wearing the Oilers outfits?
Titans.
There's a team in Houston now.
They ain't the Oilers. They don't have Oilers ties. They got Texan ties. That's a whole nother squad there. The Oilers belong to the Titans,
The Oilers belong to Houston.
Yeah,
Oilers belong to Houston.
Right. Yeah.
But the franchise moved, right? But that's
But the Oilers was in Houston.
Yeah, it was in Houston. That was a city-wide thing.
Yeah.
So
Houston Oilers. Yeah.
No. But I'm saying,
Yeah.
But I'm saying, if I move my squad, we're still that team. We just left the city. It don't belong to the city. It belongs to the organization.
So should when they wear the throwback Baltimore Colts, should the what is it? Where do they come from?
Who wears the throwback Baltimore Colts?
It should be who did they?
Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah,
Baltimore
that's a good
Colts.
question.
Yeah,
Baltimore, the Ravens. Who moved from Indianapolis? Who moved from Baltimore?
The Ravens. They were the old
Cleveland team, right?
Cleveland, yeah, they were old Browns team.
So who should throw those throwbacks? Who should wear those throwbacks then?
Right,
the Browns throwbacks.
Yeah,
they ain't never throw it back. It's still the same, man. They never did.
I'm just saying they did. They had who should wear it.
I think the Ravens, but I think when George Halas, when he packed up and dipped, I don't think he wanted to be a Brown no more. I guess it's all about when they left Houston, it was because they needed a better support team or a better city for that for that team or whatever. But
it used to be didn't it used to be the Baltimore Colts
when they way back in the cut, right?
Mm-hmm.
It had to be. Yeah, it had to be.
But I mean, what's your point in terms of like saying, when did Baltimore leave the Colts? I mean, when did the Colts leave Baltimore?
Because they weren't always the Ravens.
They left in 84, March 28, 1984.
Baltimoreans all found out that football is business, and Bob Irsay was moving his business to Indianapolis.
Yeah, he left at. They say he left at 11:30 p.m. He packed up everything and tipped.
Middle of the night.
I didn't know he left at night. He left at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Creeping out the night. Back in by sea.
Yeah, they creeped up out of there. What up, D? Wayne.
I guess the question was, when these teams leave one city, they go to another one, and then that city then picks up a team. Who should wear the throwbacks?
Then I think about when we have, like when the Braves have throwback night, when they go back to the Milwaukee Braves.
Milwaukee.
They have that throwback shirt, but they wear it here because it comes with the Braves. Milwaukee has another team now. They got the Brewers, so it moves with the squad, with the team.
The team, not the city. So it's not the city. It's the owner or the other team. Okay.
What's the Hawks? When we had the throwback days for the Hawks, is where did we start at?
St. Louis Hawks. St. Louis.
And then we throw the throwback, the St. Louis throwback day. Don't they do it here?
Yeah, well, they don't have no team.
St. Louis don't have no team.
Yeah, they don't have no team.
Oh,
They don't have no team.
Yeah. But I guess it does go with the team because when we do the Minneapolis Lakers,
yeah,
we wear it in LA. So yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, it moves with the team. So yeah, that's why they wear it. Probably, they're like I said, when they had the Oilers on with the Oiler thing on the head, Houston don't get to do it.
Yeah. Okay. It's good conversation, man. Good conversation. All right. So with your Falcons, now y'all are 4-4. The New Orleans Saints, I believe they tie you all up, right? At the top of the division with the win over the Indianapolis Colts today.
They tie us in wins, but I think in the division, they didn't play a divisional game today either. We're still ahead of them in the division because I think they were third in the division because they've taken 2 L's in the division.
Okay.
And I think have we taken any losses in the division?
Y'all lost to the Commanders and
in the South. I'm talking about like we
taking y'all division. Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, we taking no losses in our division, and then we beat Carolina and we beat the Bucks.
Okay.
Yeah. So we got 2 wins in the division, but each of them have 2 losses in the divisions. So we haven't taken an L in our division yet. You know what I'm saying? So yes, in the division we're 2-0.
Okay, and the Saints are
1-1, I think.
They lost to the Bucks. Is that what it is? Who did they lose to?
Yes, I think Carolina lost to everybody. The Bucks lost to us, and I think the Saints lost to the Bucks. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
DP said, Falcons top of the division. And the Panthers, they haven't lost everybody anymore. And I was saying this last week, man. When I go with the doggone, they're not gonna lose all the game.
Yeah. You thought about it too long.
I did. I talked myself out of it, man. And OG laughed at me, man.
You do it with every team.
Yeah, you do it every time. It's a tough game.
But Bryce Young, man, he comes out, gets his first win. You can see the exuberation and the players, the coaches, the excitement just for that win, man. Big win. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if he got emotional. Bryce don't seem like the type to really get real emotional. But you can see the excitement. He was happy. Man. Then one of the players said, if you was on that side, don't come back on this side. Come on, bro. It was one win, dog. Don't get ahead of yourself. Come on, bro.
Hey, man, nobody want to go on at 17, though. Nobody want.
Nobody is. DP did. DP did pick Carolina to win. DP was the only one. And actually, Corey, you almost did.
Because I said that they
were, he's like, I'm just playing. I'm not.
I went back and forth, then I kept playing. I sure did. The Jets won. I thought
the Jets did win. Yes, the Jets did win. DP. Hey, DP, I almost did, bro. I changed my mind at the last second, man. I did. Unless I went back, I gotta look back and go back and look at it again. Unless I changed my
No,
pick.
no, you
I gotta go
didn't.
back. I gotta go back and look at the show again.
Don't whoop us with the pen, G.
Let me
She
see.
said she thought she picked
Let me see.
Carolina to win.
She did. She did pick Carolina to win. So I haven't marked all y'all down yet, but yeah, Kanisha did. I ain't thinking about Jay. All right, hey. Since we got Kanisha on here, man, let's talk about the Cleveland Browns falling short to the Seattle
I picked
Seahawks.
Cleveland too.
Man, I think we all picked Cleveland. All but Corey. Corey.
I would say, no, he didn't.
All but Corey.
Look, she gonna tell me like, when I can't, I pick your garbage every time. Dang, why I gotta be all like that?
What a game. What a game. They doggone PJ Walker gave the ball up at the end of the game, man. Up by 3. A minute and 20 seconds left. And threw a pick. And it hit the man's helmet. You know, he jumped up and hit his helmet. Then, tip drill. And that was on Stefanski. That was tough. They probably shouldn't have been throwing the ball at that time. Forced them to use their timeouts, but he was playing. He was playing to win. So I kind of respect that. So yeah, we will jump into that too, man. We will jump into that too. But that's a great win by Seattle. Seattle moved to what, 6-2? Is that right?
Let's see. Seattle Seahawks. Yes.
6-2.
5-2. I'm sorry.
5-2. Actually now leading their division, man. As the San Francisco 49ers take another L, 3 L's in a row. The Cincinnati Bengals, Joe Cool goes into San Francisco and lights them up, man. Talk to me, OG. What's up?
So did he really light them up?
Yeah, I think he threw for like 3 touchdowns, almost 300 yards. Yeah, I think.
Who you calling a light
up? Cincinnati.
He was 28 or 32 for 283 yards.
It's not really like a light up game,
but he only had 4 incompletions.
Purdy was 22 or 31 for 365 yards.
And how many interceptions?
2.
Okay.
What's your classification of light up? I mean,
this man only threw 4 incompletions. This man threw 4 incompletions.
You just saying light up because you don't like San Francisco.
Wait
just
a
go ahead
minute.
and put that there.
They put up 31 points on him.
Okay.
What do you want? What do you want? That's not lighting them up.
No, that's not. To me, that's not on him.
That's almost 90% completion though.
Come on, OG. That's just you just hating over there, dog. That's just crazy.
you hating.
How am I hating?
87%.
Because you anytime you have opportunity to put a team down to beat your team, then you go do it.
I didn't beat them. They beat them. I'm telling you what they did.
Anytime. Did you not hear what I said? I didn't say you beat them.
So how am I hating? I'm telling you what this man did. Joe Burrow with 28 for 32 for 283 yards and 3 touchdowns. And you said I'm hating because I told
you. Said it's a light that's lighting it up.
It ain't bad, though. It ain't a light up.
Ain't no light up. Yeah. Yeah, ain't no light up.
What's a light up? Like 350. What's a light up? Nah.
So 31 points didn't light up against the San Francisco 49ers defense. That's not a light up.
You know what, though? Let me say something.
I can't believe
Trent Williams, I thought he was supposed to be back today. He did not come back today. that hole on that side, man. Listen, hey man, that dude is missing. That dude is missed. You know what I'm saying? That dude is missed. Trent Williams is a big old hole on that side.
Man,
Ain't no lighter. He did his job, G. He did his job. Ain't no lighter.
They don't light up.
Nah.
Okay.
No quarterback lit up though.
Yeah. That's y'all tough, man. Y'all tough. That ain't light nobody up with 4 incompletions, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. I don't know.
If you go by that, yeah, that's pretty. Like I said, he didn't. To say you were off 4 passes. Yeah, that's not bad. You right. That is good, but it ain't no light up though. It's light up. Lit him up.
Yeah. I mean, that's I don't know, man. I don't know. But that's 3. Now this is about to be some more hate. This is gonna be some hate for real. That's 3 losses for the San Francisco 49ers in a row. After starting under 5-0, they're now I think 5-3 now. And Purdy, who they had as top dog in the NFL for a while, in the MVP race, all of a sudden they done threw him up there. Is now looking pretty average.
Don't do that. Don't do that. He's missing a lot of keys.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear no excuses.
Can't do that.
You don't do that with everybody else. I don't want to hear no excuses.
I keep it real. Listen, this dude is missing a bunch of pieces in it. Like I said before, that backside is without Trent Williams. Hey man, listen, that's a key weapon to give you some time to make the throw. You know what I'm saying?
Guess who the Cowboys was missing when we lost to Arizona?
Who y'all missing?
We was missing our top 3 offensive linemen: Tyron Smith, Zach Martin, and Tyler Biotis.
And you didn't say a thing
because we don't count that. You don't count that.
Who was y'all missing? Y'all played San Francisco.
Nobody.
We weren't missing nobody. We got our butt kicked.
We got a butt, and I came on here and said it. But that didn't make excuses. Now y'all make excuses for him now.
Because you dog at the same time. You can't dog if look at full strength. You can't give excuses. You say y'all wasn't missing nobody when y'all played them. Neither was they.
Well, guess what? When they lost to Cleveland, they was at full strength and they lost, and he played like trash then. All right?
Take an L on that. You know what I'm saying? Take that one on the chin. But I'm just saying. What I'm saying right now is I'm just talking about with that one key piece on his backside, which is Trent Williams. And then Debo is missing. You know what I mean? At the same time, normally McCaffrey will go behind Trent Williams on most of them plays that he's going on.
Man, I'm so tired of these doggone excuses, man. Y'all make for these other people, dog.
JB, the quarterback fan, said that Purdy is a system quarterback. Maybe he is. If all the pieces are missing, then yeah, you got to be able to run that thing the way the system is set up to do with all the pieces that they have. And if you don't have it, yeah, you got a problem. I'm not saying it's excuses, but at the same time, if you saying that he's a system quarterback, if that's the system, if the system is missing pieces, then he can't run it right.
The system is the system.
I'm just gonna sit back and wait till the end and remember this conversation. That's all I'm gonna do.
System. I mean, you ain't got no choice because y'all team at the bottom of the barrel, so you ain't got no choice but to wait.
Okay, throw that shade if you want to. Like I always told you, I tell you every doggone year. I can't say what I really want to say because we on this air. But I'm gonna tell you every doggone year. You sit here and make your little wise cracks, your little pot shots, but at the end, I'll be selling you tissue. Buy one get one free. Every year. This ain't gonna be no different.
Let me tell you somebody who was crying today. Taylor Swift. Her man goes down 24-9 to the Denver Broncos. Sierra's laughing over there at Taylor Swift because her man balled out.
Did y'all see the stat that they pulled up with the amount of this when she's at the game versus when she wasn't at? Oh my God. Taylor
24-9.
Let me throw some shit. Let me say this right. And I think we need to talk about this too. Okay, so I ain't gonna say we gotta talk heavy on it, but considering there's a part of this sports show that my man Russell Wilson, you know, I'm back as a small fan, right? For a quick, right?
That was quick. You jump back. Wait a minute, jump back on.
Tell you why. Look, for a quick second. So they I think we were talking about this for a quick second. There's a lady that put together, a bunch of ladies that put together a list of places that ladies will not want to be taken on a first date to, right?
Right.
You know, I think it's been going viral. So Russell Wilson, because his old lady loves Waffle House, bought the Waffle House out for the day and let his lady eat Waffle House, all the stuff she wanted to eat, all the favorite Waffle House dishes. Russell Wilson was like, listen, my old lady, you know, Waffle House is on that list of places you don't take your woman on the first date, whatever. He said, but my old lady loves Waffle House, and let me show you how I do things. And I was like, that's what I'm talking about, Russ. Take that girl to Waffle House. You know what I mean? And then you come out and get a dub on top of that.
That's because Pat Mahomes had the flu.
Huh?
Pat Mahomes had the flu.
Did he have the flu?
Did he have flu?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, flu. He played though, right?
yeah.
He played.
Remember when Michael Jordan had the flu?
You ain't no
Flu
Michael
like-
Jordan fan. Don't be trying. No.
I'm just saying. Flu like
No. You not no Michael Jordan fan. You not no Michael Jordan fan.
I don't like Michael Jordan. I love him as a player.
No. If you love him, you love him. If you don't, you don't.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
You can't say you. I love him. I love you when you do this, but I don't love you when you do this. So that's
Who didn't like that? Hey, we all like Mike. You know what I'm saying? When he became a businessman.
Let me ask you this, man. I don't. Pat Mahomes played, so flu or not, he was out there. We can't use he had the flu.
Okay.
Go
Go ahead and get them with their flowers because them flowers short lived.
I mean, why you can't get them their flowers, man? They just
I said I gave them to him, but they short lived.
You gave him some daisies. You didn't give him right good flowers though. You just gave him
right.
shade.
They gonna die.
He said they gonna die, but you got to give them some kind of credit when you beat them.
I said give them the flowers, but they short lived.
LJ, and you the main one who always say any given Sunday. Any given Sunday, you always say that. So why would you not give this man, you know, the
I gave him flowers. Let's just say they short lived. It's the truth.
You gave him a backhanded. Right. Yeah, man.
You give him weeds. You know.
I give you flowers, but they short on water, so they ain't gonna live long.
Yeah. Okay.
Did Jerry Judy do well?
I didn't see him do well. Sutton did well. Let me see.
That's Steve Smith Sr.
I know, right? Steve Smith, they've been trying to get that dude to business.
He went 2 for 50 in the touchdown.
Okay.
2 for 50.
I didn't know Steve Smith went to Utah.
Yeah.
Utah, okay. They took a L.
Hey, he said, look how I get it. Showed them. Oregon showed them something.
Yeah, showed them something.
I watched game day, and I don't know what Steve Smith said for the Clemson North Carolina State game, but the North Carolina State coach was very upset with Steve Smith after the game.
He said basketball season is on. He said, listen, y'all need to get ready for basketball season.
Oh, that's what he said. I can't remember what I know that the North Carolina State coach was pissed about that, boy.
He said, they were asking somebody, said, oh, listen, don't worry about it. He said, basketball season is on the way. That's what they basically like saying football ain't worth watching. He said, basketball season is coming. And so that pissed that coach off by saying that.
Yeah, I can imagine. So Jacksonville, man, they said it last week. Y'all keep on doubting us. We're gonna keep on putting up dubs. They put up a dub against Pittsburgh. And I thought it was a pretty dominant performance on their defensive side, man. They was hitting. Them bad ones was hitting. I believe they lost they quarterback. Pickett. They lost Pickett. And then Trubisky went out for a minute. I think he ended up coming back in though, but he went out for a minute, and Mika Fitzpatrick. It was a very physical game. Yeah, very physical game out there in Jacksonville, man. Jacksonville, they moved to 5-2 or 6-2.
6-2.
6-2.
So we hadn't said this. Are they for real?
Yeah, I think they are.
Because we did that. We did that with the Detroit, you know, and Detroit does kind of mellowed out a little bit. But we were asking the question: are they for real? Are they for real?
I think they are, man. That and especially at home. They play well at home. For some reason, they seem like they're never out of a game. That Jacksonville, that Duval sounder, when that goes off, man, the crowd loves it. And they play well at home, man.
So let me ask y'all this question.
Big
So
team at home.
So I heard this here. They were saying that Jacksonville snuck, those 2 London games because people weren't paying attention. They were there for those 3 weeks, and then they're beating up on 2 good teams, mine included.
Yeah.
Did that help them?
I think it catapulted them. Yeah, absolutely. I think it catapulted them. I think the OGs mentioned that last week about the catapulting them to some victories, man. So yeah, absolutely, man. Jacksonville's a good squad. They was a good squad last year. Came back. Came back in that major win, and then took Kansas City down to the wire in the playoffs. So they're really good squad, man. Really good squad, man. So big win by Jacksonville.
And they on bye, and then they play the 49ers at home.
At home. Oh, so another home. So, and these 49ers, they have a good following too. So they're gonna have a lot of fans inside of that Jacksonville stadium, just like they did again. Oh no, they played in Pittsburgh. They actually went on the road this time and won.
They went to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, but they love that makes that win even bigger now that I think about it. Playing it in Pittsburgh, but that crowd is gonna love to see all them other fans in there. So they can run them up out of there, man. So I'm looking forward to that. You said they got to buy and then they play, or they play next week?
No, they got to buy. They play them on the 12th.
Okay.
Come on, buy too.
Yeah. Pop says San Francisco defense has been the biggest problem with this team. Plus, they really miss Debo. Yeah, they missed that. They missed that physicality from Debo, man, and Trent Williams. I think that's what they're missing, man. So that's who they bullies are. They're not bullying nobody no more.
But you know what? That is true.
Yeah.
Debo started, and then Trent Williams come behind him and clean it up. Yep. Yeah, that is true. Debo did it like for 4 games, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know where Debo from, right?
The game make more sense.
Yeah. The Thursday night game, Buffalo beats Tampa Bay. That helps out once again. Your Falcons, man. So keep me all above. It was actually a close game. It was a close game than I thought. But it was a close game. All right.
The Mayfield needs to just keep doing what he's doing.
Yeah.
Mr. Mayfield just need to keep delivering.
Yeah. All right, man. All right, let's talk about these Cowboys, baby. LA Rams come to Dallas and take a beating. This was a flat out game that I needed my boys to have after a bye week. I think I saw some things in there, some different schematic plays that we weren't doing before the bye week. I thought Eminem was in his bag today, man. Defense played well. I think we took Stafford out. We put up. I think Dak was outstanding. 4 touchdowns. CD Lamb was unstoppable. Just a great win all around.
So he threw for 25 for 31, 4 touchdowns, 1 INT, QBR 80.8. 80 is a B, right?
Not in that
football.
Not football. Not
It's not. It's not.
I know.
So what is it in football rating in 80?
If you in the 80s, that's top of the line. That's where that's great. That's an A. That's an A plus.
So what's the 90s then?
You rarely get in the 90s in that QB.
I'm just saying, what's 90s then?
I don't.
If 80s is an A.
And the rating that he just gave, you don't really get in the 90s. That's not a 90s rating you get.
So nobody's ever gotten in the 90s.
I'm sure I can't recall anybody doing it, but I can't recall anybody doing it.
Okay.
But the man was outstanding though, man. 12. That's right. DP CD was 12 for 158, 2 TDs. That's just great. So y'all got anything to add to the game?
I'm trying to look at these QBRs that you're talking about.
Tom Brady has done it.
Like I thought last week, didn't Lamar Jackson have a 90 plus QBR last week?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying,
Did he?
But I'm going off of, like I said, I think his QBR.
OG just found something, and he went to Tom Brady, who ain't played in 2 years. I don't know.
Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers, Peyton Manning. Russell Wilson even had a 90 before.
Look, DP said Dak 304, 4 TDs, QBR 133.7, and that is not right.
There's two different ones. There's a QBR, and then there's a passer rating thing. I don't know which one y'all are rating. Yeah.
QBR is what we're looking for. Quarterback rating. Not what is the other one you talking about? What you talking about? What's the other one?
The passer rating.
Passer rating?
Yeah,
okay.
Passer rating. Yeah.
All right. So nobody's had a 90% passer rating? Is what you saying?
No, he said he did.
He said nobody had a QBR of 90 ever.
Oh. Yeah. And that was he said it's hard to do.
Yeah.
Steve, what's happening?
So y'all got nothing to say?
We said a little bit more. I mean, y'all, it's a crushing defeat, to the Rams.
Yeah.
The quarterback hurt his thumb. I don't think that would have made much difference.
No, they was down 33 to
when he got out.
Yeah, when he got out. Yeah, 33-6 or something like 3.
I will say this here. This is what that defense is expected to do. This is what we thought. This is what we want to see out of Dak Prescott. And I go back to this quarterback situation that we be talking about. And when he does well, like those interviews are gonna look better. When they lose, they gonna shoot at it. You know what I mean? So, Cowboys did what Cowboys been doing this whole season, dominating on the defensive end and putting up buckets. I think this is y'all third, pummeling this year, right?
Fourth.
4?
Yeah.
Well, y'all won by over 20 points or put up 40. Yeah. How many times y'all put up 40 this year?
It's on the second time we put up 40. It's on the second time we put up 40.
Second, okay.
It's on the second.
Still, like that.
The Rams have only given up 4 passing touchdowns all year. They gave up 4 today. Yeah, they gave up 4 today. They were only giving up 19 points a game.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So y'all figure something out that nobody else could do.
Yeah.
Here goes that used car salesman.
We was hitting on all cylinders, man. We was hitting on all cylinders. Then we had a block punt for a safety. They had interception return for a touchdown. So
and pick 6.
Pick 6, yeah. So we was clicking on all cylinders.
So straight up, I mean, it ain't us that need to talk about it. You tell us. Give me your takeaways.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think coming out of the bye, this is what you want your team to look like. You want your team to actually have some new wrinkles. I think we probably showed them some unscouted looks that they didn't, they weren't able to see before. We had a lot of players in motion. Well, we weren't doing a whole lot of motion. I think we were one of the least teams in the league who used motion. So I think we added that. We added Turpin to the offense today. Tolbert to the offense today as well. So we added some new pieces, man, to our offense where we weren't using before. So I think that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted my defense to come out there and show out, and they did that. They did that against a top 5 scoring offense in the Rams, and shut them down.
So let me ask you this. So Michael Parsons on his podcast said that this game here was going to be a telltale sign for the game that y'all are looking for, which is y'all next is Eagles, right? Yes, so Parsons said what y'all were going to. I guess y'all plan to do this. Just said that. I guess y'all didn't take this team seriously enough when I guess y'all put together a game plan that is supposed to catapult y'all to the Eagles. I mean, do you agree with that? Was this? I mean, like, you know, how, I'm not saying that he was saying that this was going to be a warm up game for y'all, but his thing was, you know, this was what was going to catapult y'all, you know, to play the Eagles. I mean, do you find some in that?
I don't know. Catapult. I think what it does, it solidifies that you're not looking past anybody. So sometimes you can look past a team to get to a team that you really want to battle. You know, so like the Eagles, everybody know that's going to be a dog fight. So a lot of people were saying the Cowboys might look past this Rams team just so they can get to this So it's a telltale sign that we weren't looking past this Rams team
I guess why I'm saying that, because you mentioned that y'all played some new plays, y'all put some players in that hadn't been playing, stuff like that. He even mentioned in his podcast, y'all figured y'all have something in play for the tush push, which, you know, generally can't be stopped. And he said y'all been working on something for the tush push. So
I would hope
that game where y'all would practice. Like I said, it's hard for me to say the word practice, but you were just mentioning putting in new plays, putting in new players, doing new schemes. Yeah. I mean,
I think we're finally using all the weapons that we have, and that's what I was happy about. Not we have a bunch of players that can contribute to our offense, and our offense has been kind of stagnant, you know, in the first part of right before the bye. Every week we see it getting better, like, you know, especially in the red zone. And I think all those things put together are working now. I think that's all that is. I don't think, as far as him saying, you know, we got something prepared for the Eagles. No, I think we've already felt that we match up well with the Eagles already. So the tush push, you can't stop the tush push. The only way you stop the tush push is keep them out of 4th and 1 or 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. You know, you gotta have them 3rd and 3.
But, I mean, everybody's trying to prepare for it, though. You gotta get low. You gotta, you know.
Ain't nothing you can do about that. Like they gonna get it. They fire out the ball early. You know, they gonna get it. So,
but I'm kind of concerned with your statement, though. You know, and I'm thinking that maybe some truth to what he's saying and what you saying. Mm-hmm. And I hate to think that you guys would have not taken the Rams as serious as a regular NFL team. Like this was a practice game.
I know he didn't say that. He didn't say that.
I'm not saying that, but that's what I'm taking from your statement and his. You know, we tried some new things here. We put in some new players here. You know, like once it was a blowout, once y'all knew that y'all weren't gonna lose, hey, come in, let's try this play over here. Come in, you know.
No. We was doing that with our starters. So and there's been 4 games where our starters didn't play in the 4th quarter. So
4 games?
Yeah, 4 games where we've sat our starters, Dak Prescott, you know, the line, offensive line, and CeeDee Lamb and everybody. So this was another game. But yeah, no, I'm saying what they call is unscouted looks. So we've added some plays that the Rams didn't see in our first 6 games.
Y'all added some plays.
Yeah, we added some plays that they didn't see.
So that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. So he was saying, you know,
in our bye week, that's what you do. So in your bye week, you go and you try to ask them stuff what people don't see. So what everybody has on film now, they go back and look at all your games. Mm-hmm. So in your bye week, you would hope that your coaches bring some new stuff to your next couple games. Because you don't want to go back, you don't want to go with the same stuff that everybody else has seen.
So the Rams just so happened to have been that team that got
exactly.
So this wasn't about preparing for the Eagles.
No. Everybody, the Chargers did it with us when we played them. Like we had a whole bunch of unscouted looks that they ran against us. that we weren't prepared for. And that's why people will come off the bye. That's why they have an advantage because they get to, they get to do that, prepare, unscouted looks for you. So, all right.
Okay.
Yeah, man. All right, man. I think that might be it. I think we covered all.
I got one last topic, and we can just glaze over it. I got a question for y'all. Is Colorado done?
Oh
yeah. We're they're 4-4 right now. Oh man, listen, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if y'all watched because I know we wasn't really texting on the group. Hey man, Shador, he got pummeled, man. Steve-O said, yeah. All the flash, all the pizzazz, all the. I mean, they didn't show all the they didn't show stars at the UCLA game. They didn't show. No more watches. No more.
Oh. Yeah. They it does like it's dying down. The hype does like it's dying down. They like the DP right on point, man. Their offensive line is horrible. Yeah, it's not looking good, man. It's not looking good. I think that Stanford loss probably hurt the most. When they blew that lead, that huge lead. But yeah, it's not looking good from Colorado, man. I think I saw somebody say that the only one who is prepared and ready for the big lights is Deion Sanders. His team is not ready for the big lights yet, man.
It is his first year. Did y'all see that play where they kicked Shiloh out?
That was horrible.
Yeah, it's a horrible call.
Yeah, I thought it was a horrible call.
It wasn't.
No.
He led with his shoulder, but his helmet still hit my man up under the chin.
I didn't think his helmet hit him at all.
It did.
Helmet hit him. It touched, but
he led with his shoulder, but when he came through with it, his helmet still hit my man up under the chin.
But that okay. So the rule is targeting. You know what I mean, as opposed to throwing him out for targeting. Yeah,
but it's hitting above the neck area too.
But I'm saying if your helmet, like the helmet's hit all the time, we know that. But if you lead with the helmet, that's targeting. He led with the shoulder, so that's what I'm saying. He shouldn't have been kicked out,
right?
Could it have been, like
attack above the neck
with the shoulder, and you can see him pushing the shoulder up. You know what I'm saying? But they targeting to put him out. That's when the defense really folded. But I don't know if it was a targeting should have been the call. That's all I'm saying. Because he had hit the dude earlier that when he had that fumble, he hit him then, or that was a good hit then. But I don't know, man. Like I said, I think it was. I wouldn't have called targeting. That's all I'm saying. Then they looked at it,
Yeah.
And I get what you're saying, OG. When the helmets touch, but the helmets touch all the time. But you saying it because the helmet hit him up under the chin. Mm-hmm. That's why they called it targeting, though.
Mm-hmm.
Is it targeting though?
I'm looking at the play again. That man hit him in the chest.
So his helmet didn't touch him at all. His helmet didn't touch him at all.
I didn't see his helmet hit him in the face.
I don't know what you're looking at. You need to go back and look at it. But they showed us the views Saturday night.
You talking about which one you looking at, Galen?
The one on the tight end.
Yeah, number 20.
Yeah.
You see, like now the helmet, slightly grazed the dude. Like I said, right up under. I didn't know it hit the chin, but I thought it hit his, the face, the mask, or whatever. But because he came back.
No. I think the hit itself jarred him. I don't think it. Yeah, no, that's not a helmet to helmet hit.
It ain't helmet to helmet. No.
Helmet to helmet. It ain't helmet to helmet.
So why is that targeting then?
So OG saying what the ref is saying, because it hit him under the chin, they called it as targeting, and that means the automatic ejection.
Okay, yeah, I see the helmet hit. Okay.
When it should have been, I think it should have been his first. You know, like you know how to give you the first offense or whatever for unnecessary roughness. You know, maybe. Yeah. I thought it should have been at least that, but they called it as soon as he started flexing. You know.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that either.
Yeah. I don't like the call, but I see what y'all saying about the. Yeah, like you said, it should have just been, if anything, a personal foul.
Right.
You know, like not a targeting.
Yeah.
See, there you go. Targeting when you drop and hit with the crown of your helmet. He didn't do that.
This says targeting is not simply helmet to helmet, nor is it just leading with the crown of your helmet.
Okay, what else is it? What is it?
And since the inception, there's a lot of we don't hear. I just want to be that point before targeting.
But damn, you can't use your shoulder.
So what makes this targeting? I mean, what makes
contact above the neck?
Is that what it say?
I'm saying that's my understanding of it. I'm gonna go back and read through all this, but this statement leads out with that. It's a pretty long argument.
Targeting.
Yeah, it's a pretty long, lengthy description.
So you're saying like Steve was saying, it's subjective. So I guess.
Yeah.
Now, when Shedeur got kicked out, by that time, you know, they were only down, I think, by a score. And then, you know, the route was on after that. I'm not saying that he's the difference maker, but they were just trying to say that, you know, he's a catalyst on that defense, you know.
Did they say the guy was defenseless?
No, he wasn't. He was
defensive. It's forcible contact to the head or neck area. That wasn't to the neck.
Forcible, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that wasn't to the head or neck.
His chin?
His shoulder didn't hit him in the chin.
But you didn't hear what I just said, G. You don't have to lead with it.
No, it says no player shall target and make forcible contact. That wasn't forcible contact to the head or the neck.
It wasn't forcible?
You thought the head was forcible? You thought the hit on the chin was forcible.
Did you see how he ran through that dude?
But that was with his shoulder, though. That was with his head.
But his head hit up on that guy's chin. That's forcible.
No.
Right up.
If I'm running that fast and hitting you that hard, my helmet hit you in your chin, even if I don't lead with it, it's still gonna be forcible.
No, but it has to be to the head, though. That's what I'm saying. So when you get hit, any force in a tackle you're gonna get, it's gonna be forcible. But he hit him in the chest area, forced his head back, right? His hitting with the helmet wasn't a forcible hit to the head. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it was.
I'm watching it too. I mean, it seemed like on one angle more shoulder than anything else, but then I do see, like the OG saying, just the top of his helmet hit the bottom of, because I said there ain't no small, you know, tight end, but he got right back up. You know what I'm saying? He got right back up on his feet. They call it targeting.
I'm saying it don't make a difference where he get right back up or not.
Yeah.
It's the act of the play.
It's the act of the play. Yeah, I mean, I just don't agree with the call, but I get what y'all are saying. I don't agree with it, but I don't think nobody. I mean, a lot of people don't agree with it, man. I think that's a tough call.
Was he defenseless in y'all eyes?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I can't remember if he was defensive or not.
I mean, he caught it and took like 2 steps.
Yeah, he turned his head, so he caught it.
Yeah,
2 big steps, and then he started to roll.
Yeah. Yeah. He had to give him everything he could. It said shallow 170, tight end 255. All right. Yeah, I don't know. That's tough.
So, like I was saying, you know, I mean, in order for them to get a bowl game, they got to get, I think, 6 wins.
They got 4 games left.
So they have 4 games left, and they need 2 out of these 4, possibly 3 out of the 4 to solidify a big bowl. But just to get a decent bowl,
that's gonna be tough. They play Oregon State at home this week, then they play Arizona at home, and then they end up going to Washington State and to Utah.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough. Only game I see them probably winning is Utah. They probably ain't gonna beat Utah, man.
It's going like I said. I think how many? Okay, so how many wins did you predict in the when we first did this? OG,
I can't remember. I think it was 7 or 8. Was it 7 or 8, or was it 6 or 7?
I think you had 6. I think you had.
I think I said they're gonna become bowl eligible.
Yeah, he said 6. I had him at 8 or 9.
okay, I had him at what 5? I think I had him at 5.
And they still
4
got a chance.
Yeah. All right, yeah. I just need you know, I know we didn't talk much about them. You know what I'm saying? We didn't. I mean, like they lost a lot of our shine. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I didn't order that Colorado jersey.
You gonna go order no Colorado jersey? You never did believe.
Hey, I had one. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you.
You talked to Marquise. I saw you out there talking to Marquise.
Hey, listen, and then on Poshmark, I saw one a little cheap used one. You know what I mean? Yeah. I still got it in my little inbox. You know, I just never did buy it. You know. So.
All right, fellas, man. Great episode. Hey, boy, the Hawks put it on the Bucks. Boy, that's what I'm talking about.
Look, this is what I had. I had that one. You know, it ain't terrible. You know. On my lights, you know, but I didn't.
That's nice.
They pull that plug.
No. If I do, I buy for next year.
DP said, "Who y'all picking, man? Between LSU, Alabama, before we get off."
Both SEC teams. I'm going. Where they playing?
Where they playing at? Playing at Alabama. I'm going Alabama at home.
LSU started off strong.
I'm going LSU.
Yeah, who's quarterbacking for Alabama?
I can't remember what the name is. Did they? I don't think did Alabama play this week. I think they coming off a bye.
Yeah, they had a bye.
Coming off a bye too. Yeah, I'm taking them at home. Coming off that bye. Oh yes.
Steve-O said, Bama. OG DP said, what happened at South Carolina State?
Did he go to North Carolina Central?
He's asked what happened. That's all. What happened?
We got Plummer, but did he go to North Carolina Central?
I don't know.
Did you go to North Carolina Central?
I don't know.
You know he ain't go to no North Carolina.
Y'all got pummeled?
Yeah, we got pummeled. Which I figured we would. North Carolina Central got a great team. The only team they lost to is UCLA.
Oh, really?
They beat Campbell. They beat Elon. They beat some good teams. I mean, I knew we was gonna get beat.
It was your homecoming?
No, we was at Central.
Oh,
your homecoming.
It's on Thursday night, man. Homecoming gonna be on Thursday.
Pop said they done. Pop said Colorado done, y'all.
They going to a bowl game. I'm going in there on the lane right now. They're going to a bowl game.
Oh,
Chili Bowl.
Damn.
What score is that?
Is that the score, OG?
63-28.
But my thing is, did he go to Central? I mean, don't come here bragging about somebody else's team if you didn't go to the HBCU.
We didn't go there either, but we need to know.
Yeah, we need to know.
Yeah, that was the score, but I'm saying you can come here bragging about somebody else's team.
Nice.
Okay.
But ask me how many national championships this team won.
That is not the point right now.
That may not be the point, but you bragging on somebody else's team. That's my point. And show up all the time, DP, just not Hawaii time.
Steve-O said toilet bowl game, if any bowl game for the Buffaloes.
Yeah. I go with that, the Title Bowl. Listen, they got some terrible bowls out there.
Y'all are tough, boy. Y'all are tough.
I'm telling you. See that people don't know. I don't forget stuff.
So.
You do have elephantitis.
And people have a tendency to come on here and talk their junk, and then when it's time to take the heat, they at the kitchen.
Hey man, they are always here for us, man. They always here for the smoke. They ain't running for nobody. They ain't ducking no smoke.
What you say?
They ain't ducking no smoke. He said he a Texas fan. He loves Texas. G memory is still on point. That's right, dog. That's right. Georgia Tech, man. Before we get off, Georgia Tech Big win over North Carolina.
Did they beat North Carolina?
They came back and won versus North Carolina.
Get out of here.
I ain't know that.
Yep. 30, I think 39-38 or something like that.
In the ACC?
In the ACC, man. Knocked off North Carolina. Big win, big comeback, man, by them. So,
Oh wow.
Yep. DP says Langston University alum. Go ahead. That's an HBCU too, ain't it?
Langston, yeah.
All right. Yeah. Miami, now North Carolina. That's right, DP. Georgia Tech knocking out the ACC playing teams. What? We gotta bring our big horses when we come play them bad boys. Do we play Florida State?
So Oregon moved up to number 6. LSU moved up to 12. Let's see, Ole Miss, Alabama moved up 1 from 9 to 8. Texas stayed 7. So I mean, the top 10 kind of moved up a little bit. Oklahoma moved out of the top 10 with their loss. They moved down 4 spots.
And man, the fans went crazy in that game, boy.
No,
Them
right?
dudes, they tore down the goalpost, the uprights, and toted the uprights out the stadium.
Hey, threw it in the lake.
A lake, and then someone jumped in that dirty lake.
Hey, yeah, I saw that. That thing was nasty. That lake was nasty, green and brown.
I know. They ain't gonna jump in that doggone lake.
Listen, man,
I
never seen them. They destroyed it. I mean, they tore it off at the like I said at the H's, at the seams,
and tore it out the stadium.
Hey. Rock Chalk Jayhawks. Rock Chalk. What's that?
I don't know what Rock Chalk is, but the Jayhawks.
Y'all don't play them, G. Y'all got a cakewalk schedule the rest of the season. Y'all got Miami, Pittsburgh, North Alabama, and Florida.
Okay. Yeah. Miami was supposed to have been a good one. Oh, so that's their motto. Okay.
So right now, y'all at number 4. Florida State at number 4. So, now let me tell you what's so good about this. I know we got to go. So when Michigan plays Ohio, somebody got to take an L, which will catapult Florida State. One of them gonna take an L. Yeah. So if y'all run the table,
Hey man, it's looking good. Hey, we hold our own destiny.
We got to do the same thing. We got to just stay the course. But the crazy part, like you said, we don't bump heads with none of y'all.
Yeah.
Until the playoffs.
Yeah. Is this the year that they go to? No, next year they go to 16, 18.
Yeah, I don't think it's this year.
Okay.
2 years from that on, it ain't even this year.
Not even next
It's
year.
25, right?
I think so.
Wow.
Yeah, we still got another year of the FBS.
Okay.
Garbage.
Cool. All right, man. Well, hey, great episode, man. Episode 48 in the books.
You think y'all ready for this? Y'all ain't been in this playoff system, have you?
We ain't done this yet, man. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know if we're ready, man. I don't know if we're ready. Our defense, you got to be able to play some defense, man, when you get in that playoff. Or you got to be able to score a lot of points. We score a lot of points.
So, in that 5, Washington and Florida State, y'all hadn't been in this mix, and
yeah.
I'll be new to it.
DP said, what you think about that Michigan scandal, man? We'll jump into that on Wednesday, fellas. We'll jump into that on Wednesday.
Oh, my God. My wife been talking about that for always.
Yeah, just got to head our business. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. My guy, Steve-O, not your average guy, man. My homeboy, DP. My homeboy, Javon Brooks. My dad, Larry Wright. Our dog, Roddy Lil John. Who else was out there? Or is that JB the Cowboy fan? My cuz Phil Harris, James Little John. Anybody else out there, man? Oh, that dang chat line was rolling, man. I love when y'all talking to chat line. My homeboy Dwayne Happel, Kanisha Davis. Hey man, we love y'all. Remember to keep your head on swivel and keep God first. Hey, we'll see y'all on Wednesday at 8 o'clock. What else? Oh, hey, remember to check out my guy Kamarie White and his wife Ashley Live with Ashley and Kamarie every Tuesday, and my wife and my sister Crystal and Elisa. That's right, every Monday. Come on, Hawks, let's go, baby. 20-point lead on them doggone Bucks. All right, baby. We'll see y'all on Wednesday. We are out. Peace.
Damn, McCaffrey done got a touchdown in 17 straight games.
17 straight games.
Good.
Oh, thing cut off on me. I forgot to put it up.
You gonna run it back? Yeah.
Can't just cut off like that. What's wrong, man?
Yeah.
We love y'all, man. Great show, fellas. OG. Hey, way to be argumentative, man. Love it.
I don't do nothing like that. Who argumentative, man?
Look at my lip. Yeah. Before I even say